We have Allie McCabe, number 17. Number 14, Ava Gilmore. Number 6, Devin Spilling. Number 1, Elise Broderick. Number 19, Emily McCabe. Number 16, Emma Cahill. Number 32, Faye Gallery. Number 25, Gabby Haro. Number 22, Giselle Brady. Number 4, Han Hong. Number 13, Christina Keith. And number 5, Sarah Dempster. And now for your Foxborough Warriors. Number 1 at goal, Ali Segaris. Number 3, Lindsay Resnick. Number 4, Maddie Luck. Number 5, Captain Kaylee McCabe. Number 6, Sophia Claire. Number 7, Number 8, Grace Riley. Number 9, Burke Barrera. Also a captain. Number 13, Erin Foley. Number 16, Jacqueline Vecchione. Number 18, Captain Megan Burke. And number 23, Jordan Carmen. Good luck to both teams, as this is our last regular season game. And good luck in the playoffs, girls.
Good evening and welcome to Girls Foxborough High School Varsity Warriors Soccer. We will be hosting the Canton Bulldogs this evening. This is actually the last game of the season for both teams. Foxborough coming off of a hard tie against Oliver Ames a few nights back. It was a battle right from beginning to end, both of them reigning at the top, leaving them both in a tie at the top of the division. So there is some impact tonight. It's kind of hard to figure out the clarity of it where they both have the same record, so I'm sure that'll come to light as soon as the playoffs are coming in. Canton's coming off a 4-3 victory against Sharon, where Emily McCabe scored 3 goals, who's been on quite a run offensively. And Canton's ability to generate offense has been there most of the season. What they seem to be having trouble is shutting down the other offenses. So this will be a challenge for them once again. Foxborough came out on top in the first match of the season. The scores certainly, in my opinion, Ellen, did not reflect the game. Canton's a tough team. They're aggressive. They chase the ball. Foxborough just took advantage of the opportunity of shooting, but Canton actually jumped out 1-0 in the beginning.
And Canton graduated a lot of seniors too last year, Mike. So
they did.
It's going to say something over the next couple of years because they're gonna get better.
Well, that's it, and I believe Emily McCabe is a junior, so she'll be back, of course. So they're going to be graduating some seniors: Elise Broderick, Allie McCabe, Gabriel Haribo, Morgan Quinn and Faye Gallery. So not a large senior class coming out, so their core is still going to be here.
Now, are Allie and Emily sisters, do you know?
I have no idea. There's
Okay.
actually no relation to Kaylee McCabe on the Foxborough team. That's
Right.
the only thing I can help you with.
Right.
but-
I wasn't sure if you. I wasn't sure if you knew because you do
No,
have
right.
family in Canton.
Yes,
so.
no.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they are related or not.
Okay. But you're right. She is a junior, so she'll be back next year.
So it looks like going to be looks like they're calling a goal kick coming out for Foxborough. So Canton with the push down to the Foxborough defensive side. And Allie Segaris in net for the Foxborough Warriors once again. Allie having a great season. I believe she's number 4 on the All-Hawk the goalie list right now for saves, wins, and shutouts. So she's having a great season. Really earned her money against Oliver Ames the other night. And
She really did.
And Canton right now looking to make her earn it again. Canton's got an early push here in Foxborough's end. Feels similar to their game that Canton hosted a few weeks back.
We're going to have a throw-in for Foxborough.
So
That was-
Aaron Foley with the throw-in on the near side coming up. So question to you, Alan. This kind of has the same. Foxborough seems to be letting the other teams dictate the early. And yeah, listen, it's rainy, it's cold. It's not,
Right.
It's much better to be in the booth today.
Oh, yeah.
But we've noticed that they seem to let these.
Nice ball by Grace
They seem to
Riley.
let the other teams dictate the flow of the game here. So let's see if Foxborough. It seems an early indicator that that's the way it's going right now, because Canton's really been in Foxborough's end here, except for one run up by Foxborough.
Right. That ball seems to be really running out there, too.
It's going to be a challenge for these
cold,
goalies.
it's wet.
Absolutely, the goalies are going to be stiff, and when that ball comes in, it's going to be wet.
Yeah.
So trying to get their hands on that ball, definitely going to be a challenge.
So we're down a couple of our starters.
As we were against all the Rangers.
Right,
Kylie
exactly.
O'Keefe and Lauren Miley.
Right.
Both,
So we have a few
both
players
have been out sick.
that both play a ton, but not playing in the position that they're playing in today, or playing a full game. So
Lindsay Resnick with the kick out. Nice big strong kick out to the middle. The good thing with Foxborough, Ellen, is they're great. They're strong, both strong players, both starters. Both have been playing all season. So the continuity that hurts with the
Nice
little
ball by
breakaway here.
Aaron
Grace Riley
Foley.
trying to get to the ball.
nice
Canton's
ball
able to
by
get to
Aaron
it.
Foley.
So they're saying they have the bench where you can pull a Grace Riley, a Nev Taylor, Becca Foley. There's a lot of girls who can come off the bench, fill their roles.
Right.
It just breaks the continuity up a little bit of that starting lineup. But Foxborough did it. They played against Oliver Ames, missing both those players as well. So they've actually moved Jackie Vecchione into the middle to cover for Lauren Miley. Did a great job against Oliver Ames, even though she's not really familiar with that position, at least not on this team. She's played mostly defense or outside wing.
Right.
So Foxborough is pushing up. We got Megan Burke on the far side pushing up, making some moves, which she's been really her strong suit all season, able to beat the girls 1v1 up the sideline. Lindsay Resnick pushing the ball up, looking for Grace Riley on the far side. Grace Riley able to get to the ball, looking to get control. Gets her foot on it, gets it to
Nice.
McCabe in the middle,
Oh.
and it's going to shoot just ahead to the goalie. Nice, easy save. Who do we have for goal in Canton's end there? Oh, I didn't have it.
You know what? I'm sorry. I don't. Oh, yes. Here we go.
So big kick up
Elise
to the
Broderick.
midfield. So we get Elise Broderick in goal for the Canton Bulldogs.
She is a senior.
So it's going to be out on the far side, ball coming in. It's I'm looking and I'm not seeing movement of the flag over there, but it looks like the rain's kind of sweeping across.
It is. And I actually
to
feel
the
like
advantage of the
I have a
Bulldogs right
breeze
now.
coming at me.
Yeah, this coming from
I
somebody.
don't know where it's coming from, but
Well, we get a buffer the complaints because we're not
I know.
getting wet up here.
true.
Remember, we have to leave the booth and go through the people on the bleachers. so
Exactly. Well, the couple of people in the bleachers because
Yeah,
it's so cold.
I'll just throw you in front.
It is our youth night, and unfortunately, we have really bad weather for it. Again, it seems to happen every year. So
Right, on those nights.
yeah.
I think
But we do appreciate the girls who showed up to, support and make a tunnel for our starters and the team before the game. So thank you to our youth program. They do a great job. Nice feeder program for us.
So Lindsay Resnick with the goal kick coming out again. So a lot of this beginning this short amount of time, but it's been played mostly in Foxborough's end. Canton really pushing offensively up here. So you got Aaron Foley in the middle. He's the ball.
Maddie Luck kicking it out.
Maddie Luck over to Jordan Carmen, over to Grace Riley. Grace just not able to get had a little high bounce on it. Jordan Carmen's really had quite a year. So, arguably the most versatile player for these for the Warriors. Able to play any position, and her stamina, able to run the entire 80 minutes. It's just
Energizer Bunny.
She really is such an asset to this team. Definitely will be hard shoes to fill next year. Nice job by Brooke Breer, pushing the ball over to Megan Burke. Megan Burke looking to turn up the corner. Able to push it up to the line. Looking for McCabe, and just outside. Canton able to get the ball and give it a big boot. Lindsay Resnick, a little trouble controlling the ball. Pushing the ball up now. Grace Riley's going to have a little space. She gets to it. Actually, nice job by Canton to get to the ball first.
I think that's number 16.
Oh, that's number 16. Ali Cigaris with the save.
Emma Cahill.
So you can see right there, Ellen, where this weather's going to come into play. Ali Cigaris, who's just been so solid for almost a season, right there, she just had once she hit the turf, she didn't have quite the same movement, and she was still able to corral the ball. But so now we have a breakout here at number 16 again, and we have a player open, and it's going to be an early score for the Canton Bulldogs. Just wide open out in front of the net with a great kick up in the upper left-hand corner. Phenomenal job. So Emma Cahill on the far right with the pass over to, I'm trying to see who actually took the shot. I think it was number 13, but I'm waiting to see the shirt. But an early jump out, same as the first game here, Ellen.
Right. Yeah.
So let's see the replay again. Thank you, gentlemen. So nice, great ball to the middle here. It's to number 19, excuse me. So that's Emily McCabe continuing her scoring streak.
Yep.
Coming off a hat trick against her in her last game, and just once again finds the back of the net. So hopefully Foxborough is able to find a little control here, get some momentum, contain possession of the ball. Right now they seem to be out of position, Ellen.
Yep. Canton
really is controlling the middle of the field, pushing up, and is creating opportunities. Hats off.
Well, I've noticed that the past couple of games we're not controlling the middle. We're not the first to the ball, and we're having a hard time with that.
I'm with you. I agree. It looks like there's going to be a call on Foley in the middle on a push. Yeah. No, I think I'm with you, Ellen. It seems we've struggled a little bit in the middle to control the ball, but the players have been moving around. Overall, it had been Aaron Foley playing a defending midi with Lauren Miley up top, with a little more room to roam, and Lauren's been out the past 2 games, and so Aaron's moved forward a little bit, so that throws them out of sync. Able to make up for it, but that was a beautiful shot from about the 15 to the upper corner.
Yep.
So Cigaris is she's always in the right position. That's tough because of her height. To be honest, she's covers about half the net standing there, height-wise, and that's so she makes it susceptible to those shots above her head.
She did a great job though the other night.
Fantastic! Yeah. Just
there's nothing you could do about that last shot.
No,
the girl was wide open.
Foxborough once again in their end, looking a little out of sync here. Canton doing a great job of just fighting for the ball. Emily McCabe is really making a strong push here.
That was a good job by Sophia Cigaris Sophia Auclair to kick that off the Canton player. I think they did that last game, right? It was.
What was it?
I kept calling her Cigaris. I believe that one off of Emma Cahill.
So one thing with Canton's, they're playing 3 defenders and 1 up, which is unusual against Foxborough. A lot of teams tend to play more back. Right now, they're just playing aggressive. They've had 3 forwards up. They've had McCabe, I'm trying to think, Emma Cahill, and I'm not sure who's on the far side there.
They're playing a 3-3-4. Right?
So they're actually playing it looks like a 4-3-3, but they're dropping like a defender back to midi and back and forth. So, which is controlling the middle of the field. So now here there's a dead spot for Foxborough on the far side, and this is where they've been struggling. Ball takes a funny hop there past Resnick, but Allie's there to get to the ball. So Foxborough they just look out of position right now.
They do.
And Canton's taking advantage. They're really kind of controlling the flow so far.
Yep, they're packing it in on defense, so we can't get it through. And doing a nice job in the middle.
Just really haven't been able to get into Canton's end of the field, really. Foxborough,
Nope.
no opportunities.
Nope.
No real shots on net. So Canton right now, early on, controlling. And I do, as we said before, it's the system's a little convoluted. MIAA hasn't been giving the updates as they usually do. So, as they did last season, so it's really hard to tell who lands where. But Foxborough right now fighting with Oliver Ames for that first spot. And if they lose tonight, that could have implications.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oliver Ames playing North Attleboro for their final game.
Exactly. They're playing in North. But
So
we have to come away with a win
Foxborough
tonight.
finally in Canton's end here. And really need to see more of a push out of this Foxborough team getting upfield.
Right.
So
JoJo Carmen taking this throw in.
JoJo with a strong throw in. She'll get that close to, well,
Oops.
what just happened? As I go to say something, it looks like the ball slipped, and
Yep.
we're gonna lose possession on that. Very, very rare
I don't think I've
misstep
ever
for
seen her do
JoJo.
that.
That had to be a little wet on the ball, because JoJo has that 25-yard throw in where she's just, it's like a corner kick at times. So Foxborough, once again, Canton easily able to clear the ball out. Canton players moving in sync, doing a really nice job right now.
Yep, they're first to the ball.
Looking more disciplined, getting to the ball first.
They are first to the ball. This happened the other night too.
It did. We're 28 and a half minutes left in the first half, and it's a 1-0 Canton lead, and Canton really controlling the flow of this game. So Erin Foley battling in the middle, looking for possession, getting it over to Meg Burke. A little backward pass. Meg going to the middle, and just again, just White kind of dominating in the middle there. So Vecchione trying to get to the ball. I think the passes don't look as crisp either, Ellen. So they just got to, hopefully they'll get into a rhythm here and start to match Canton for their play.
Right.
So throw into the middle, Vecchione in the middle, looking for McCabe. So McCabe looking upfield, trying to win this 1v1. Looking for a teammate. There we go. Missed pass right into one of the Canton players. That was right into Emily McCabe's feet. So Grace Riley now going in the middle, looking for some space, and trying to get it to JoJo Carmen just ahead of her. So now let's see, McCabe's looking to make something happen here, kind of coming up the middle, looking for some space, picking her head up, looking for plays, going to take a shot from outside, and off the back of a Canton defender. So
good job.
Sophia Clear coming in, keeping that ball forward. Grace Riley on the far side. And just beating the ball. It looks like it's going to get in there. Nope, it's going to be a throw-in.
Yep.
So that was Emma Cahill
flag down there
to divert the ball. Throw into Nev. Looking for Nev Taylor for the shot. Nev, who's had a nice little scoring run going as well. Just not able to get the opportunity here. There's a lot of White players. A throw in goes right to Canton. Canton takes advantage and pushing it upfield. It's going to be a throw in for Foxborough on the near side.
Maddie Luck taking that throw in.
So Maddie Luck, number 4, filling in for Kylie O'Keefe. It's a throw in looking for Grace Riley. Grace Riley with the defender right on her heels. So McCabe in the middle looking, seeing Barrera on the far side. Going to cut back to the middle. She's looking.
Going left, going right.
She's looking for Barrera. I could see it from here, so that's good.
Yep.
Turn and go. Pushing it up to Carmen on the far side. And
nice move by
getting
JoJo.
broken up here. Nice JoJo, nice hooking shot coming in and off the post. Great attack by Foxborough. So McCabe trying to keep the ball forward. McCabe with the strike.
Wow.
Number 17, Allie McCabe, able to get her body in and deflect a shot away. Brooke Barrera chipping it back into the middle. Great offensive front by Foxborough there. Nice job by Canton keeping that cool. One of the shots off the post, and then a mishandle by the goalie, but she was
and it
right
went
there.
off of one of the Canton players' backs.
Yes, that was
Here's a replay,
Emma,
Mike.
That was okay. So if you watch, well, this
nice cross by JoJo.
Nice cross by JoJo coming back in.
It goes off number 5.
So right off the post, just a well-placed shot, but this ball's seems to be taking some funny hops. Just the weather and you get those pellets coming up, throwing the ball off. They're sticking to the ball, so it really kind of can mess with the way the ball moves. So McCabe looking to make a move upfield, looking for JoJo, and just gets ahead of her. I'm not sure JoJo knew that was coming, but with her speed was able to get there and get to it. So Grace Riley, and that's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough.
Yep, off Canton.
Foxborough with their first real strong offensive front of the game so far, but Canton doing a great job of man marking and just keeping them out.
JoJo running to that ball.
Canton's
gonna
really
take this throw in.
Canton seems to have a knack of so far, Ellen, of playing physical without drawing penalties because they're doing it in a little slip on the turf there for JoJo. They do it the way you're supposed to, using the body, the side, the shoulder, not grabbing, not pulling. They're doing a nice job of really cutting off the angles for the Warriors right now and closing their lanes. A little surge here by Foxborough. Let's see if they can keep this going. So ball's just getting away from looked like Vecchione in the middle, and Meg Burke was there for the second rebound. So Burke with a little 1v1 battle in the middle, and
Maddie
Luck with a big push up top to Nev Taylor. Nev looking to get through 4 defenders, and then McCabe coming up with a little bit of help here. So we get 5 defenders. Really need to see some blue shirts coming up, and I think this has been one of the struggles I think for this team, Ellen, is we get the ball up, and there's 5 defenders and 2 blue, and we're just not getting our players upfield quick enough. So big push, nice, great ball, little bit ahead, but really a nice try by Emily McCabe to push that ball up to the striker position and looking for a quick shot on net. But Ali Segaris there for the easy save. So you can see the effect on the ball for Segaris trying to punt out, just not able to. Well, the wind seems to be going that way, and then with the ball being slick, which is kind of funny because she's still getting it to the 40-yard line. I don't think I can get it to the 25. so McCabe looking for a big push up to Carmen up in the middle, and these two have really become a duo that just finds each other on the field. So Sophia are clear right now, trying to keep the ball out of this end, staying up aggressively on forward. Nice job by Grace Riley to get back to help out.
Nice
So Jordan Carmen
JoJo.
coming up and able to get the ball up front. It's going to be a throw-in for Canton on the near side.
She is all over the field. On the field, all over the field.
So Foxborough finally starting to make this a little more of a game here. Yeah, it was further back.
I feel as though that throw-in's much further back.
But the ref was up here and the ball gets shot back so fast.
Yep.
So Grace Riley getting to the ball, into the middle to McCabe. McCabe able to get the ball over to Vecchione. So Brooke Barrera on the far side. It's going to be a handball. Shot up and get her hand.
A little too much mustard on that one, Mike.
The ball seems to be taking some funny hops. You're seeing Resnick back there having a little trouble keeping it in front of her a couple times, which is very unlike her, right?
Yeah, so rare.
And then you've seen a couple where it's jumping up, and again, I think it's those black pellets stick to the ball and really just throw it off.
Yep. So number 5, Sarah Dempster is going to be taking that and going to go to Allie.
So that was Christina Keefe just taking a big kick upfield. Really, just it's nobody there for it, so it's kind of a loss of possession. It's going to be coming back. So McCabe in the middle, looking to get possession of the ball.
And she does.
And we've got 3 white, so now we need to. This is where we need some blue.
Right.
And we're going to get the call. Here we go. So Foxborough is going to get the push against Canton.
I don't know about that one.
So I will say there's not a lot of whistles tonight. They're really, again, both teams are playing the ball, doing a great job, and the refs. It's nice when they can get into a flow of a game. So they're going to push JoJo up, which I think is a good move. I don't think JoJo's happy. She's got the foot, but Lindsay Resnick has a foot on her, and you want JoJo up front. Just didn't quite get the kick off. So Maddie Luck coming in, pushing. You can see the ball just dying in the air, similar to the other night against Oliver Ames. So Foxborough working to keep the ball up, but Canton there every step of the way.
Lindsay really chasing that ball.
Faye Gallery was kind of coming up, trying to cut the lane off.
Yep.
So Canton doing a really nice job of just covering this field right now. Foxborough starting to settle in, looking a little more
like Foxborough.
like they're covering the field. They're in position, and they're able to maintain some possession. Still struggling to maintain possession right now. Canton is right on their heels every time they get the ball. Canton's right there, not giving a lot of space.
I figured out where the wind's coming from, Mike.
I'm glad.
Up
I've
top.
just been concerned.
Yeah,
I had launched an investigation, but we didn't have any findings come back yet. So it's up top. Well, at least you're not up there manning a camera.
No, I know.
Or a womaning a camera, or personing a camera.
Personing a camera.
Yeah. So another push here, and it's going to be another goal. Canton up 2-0.
Yep.
19 and a half left in the half, and Canton with the second goal of the night.
Yep.
Really, just you gotta take your hats off to their effort and their team play right now.
Yep.
Really, just getting it done. So let's take a look again. This was really a nice job. You've got
beautiful.
Foxborough closing the gap, getting in. That looked like McCabe. It was that Emily McCabe again. So she's got a nice assist, the second assist of the night, and so that's a second goal for Emily McCabe. I take that back. That was Emma Cahill's second assist. Emily McCabe, second goal, so she's
looks like Foxborough
picked up right.
Timeout.
Well, it's a smart move.
Yes,
they really need to
kind
of recalibrate here.
Yep.
So Emily McCabe with another couple goals coming off of that three goal performance against Sharon, just showing it wasn't just a one-time off thing. You can really see her up there. She sees the field well. She knows where her teammates are, and she's able to get those passes over, and where they're able to finish. So Foxborough calling a timeout and really trying to kind of get themselves together here and start to look a little more like they normally do. So a lot of game left. So we're 19 minutes left in the first half with Canton jumping out with a 2-0 lead, generating some strong offense throughout most of the half so far. Foxborough decided to get an offensive push toward the end prior to this timeout.
And Canton came in here, Mike. They came in here to win this game, and they're certainly doing a great job.
Well, when we said this the first game we saw them, they're building. They're a younger team, and they've got some strong players, and you can see the team. Just the difference from the game we played against them, never mind from the beginning of the season, that they've really come together as a team and are playing very well. And they're coming off. You can see the excitement coming out of them at the bench here. So let's see. Hopefully the pep talk here was beneficial for Foxborough, and they're able to get themselves going here. There's plenty of game left, but they really have to match Canton right now.
They do.
So it's going to be Foley in the middle. It's going to back to McCabe. McCabe's got a little space waiting, drawing in. And Maddie Luck ends up going out of bounds. Was looking for Nev Taylor, but it's kind of a mishandle.
Megan Burke controlling the ball, making a strong kick up. I think it would be a Foxborough throw-in.
So it looks like they've must have dropped McCabe back in the middle, and Foley's up top a little bit here. So we're trying to get control of that middle.
Right.
But again, if they don't control, even if they're able to control a little of the middle, Ellen, they really need to have an offensive push at the same time. They can't have one player trying to get through 3-4 defenders.
Exactly. Yep. And watching the game against Oliver Ames, we just didn't have that push in the box. We weren't going to the ball. We weren't going to the ball in the midfield either. So. And
this is you can see, and hats off to Canton for coming in with energy, coming in attacking, because this is the long stretch of the season. They're really at the getting to the end here. These girls have practiced, put in hours on top of hours. JoJo breaking out, trying to get to the ball first, and Canton, nice job by number 5, Sarah Dempsey, to get to the ball, and Megan Burke there to push the ball back up. And Canton once again just getting it back in. So Foxborough is Claire pushing the ball up. She finds Carmen in the middle. Carmen with the quick chip over to Erin Foley. Erin Foley looking to get position, but nice job boxing out by Canton on defense. And Nev Taylor with a misfire coming in the outside.
It looks like maybe the talk helped a little bit. They're looking a little bit better, and I think they made adjustments.
You've got, these girls are at this time in the season, and it's every night, and they've got to get themselves motivated, and that's they're going into the playoff run here. So you hate to see them.
This is going to be a corner kick for Foxborough.
So it's a corner kick. Carmen taking the corner. So JoJo on the near side. Chipping into the middle. Foxborough attacking, and no one on the backside. So the ball just overshoots, and we've got Megan Burke coming up to meet and grab the ball. It's going to be going forward. It's going to be a Foxborough throw-in. Throw-in back to McCabe. McCabe looking toward the middle of the field, pushing it over, looking for Carmen on the far side. Carmen able to get through, and Canton closing the gaps. And JoJo following up, staying with the ball. It's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough.
Yep.
So again, McCabe and Carmen really have got into sync really well these past handful of games, and just finding each other on the field.
They have.
So it's going to be a corner kick. Another corner for Foxborough. So you think you'd switch McCabe? She's a righty, and you'd have McCabe kick this one because they do alternate kicking.
Right.
And where she has the hook.
Yeah. Well.
But Carmen was closer. So now let's see this.
I feel like Megan Burke should be out a little bit.
Well, somebody should be on the back post, because this one just flew the post. But they did just state the other day that they spent the whole day, whole practice on corner kicks and throw-ins. So they've got some kind of game plan set up. So Canton, just a big push. So that's the one thing I'm noticing with Canton is sometimes they just kick the ball upfield, a little kick and run, and hope to gain possession.
Right.
So, and that's actually the Foxborough's advantage, because if they do that, it gives them a chance to get possession back. Because when they're up front, they're really just doing a nice job passing back and forth in the front here between Emily McCabe and Cahill, just finding each other up top. So Megan Burke chipping away in the middle, McCabe coming back to help out, and then Berkey coming around again and able to push it up. So now here's we have four defenders and 2 Foxborough. This is the problem, is now our middies going to have to get back upfield.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things that has kind of been a spot for Foxborough where they really need to make adjustments. Which I think, Ellen, I don't know if you'd agree, but I think it's because they're such an offensive team that they don't think that they you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so they're used to scoring so much, but now they're seeing, these teams are really tightening up their defense, playing great D, and you really need that second wave on offense.
Yep.
So there's a little battle for the ball there.
I guess I was out on Brooke Barrera. Well, yep, out on Brooke Barrera.
So that's going to be a Foxborough throw-in coming in. Meg Burke, nice job getting the ball quick. Get it right back into play. Catch Canton off bounds. So Aaron Foley on the far side. It's going to be another throw-in, it looks like. Yep. Foley shields the ball, so it can be a throw-in for Foxborough. Megan Burke coming up. Yep. So you'd like to see Vecchione push up a little here. We've got 3 players back to 1 on Canton.
Right.
You'd rather see some more blue shirts in there, able to keep this ball forward. It's going to be a corner kick on the far side for Foxborough. So it's going to be Carmen's going to be. So this is perfect. Carmen's a lefty, has a great foot, nice hook on it. So this is actually more her side. But we need somebody on the back post there.
We do.
Last
need
time when
somebody.
she overshot it, and
maybe Kaylee will see that.
There was no one there for it. We need to have
hopefully
a couple.
There goes Maddie Luck. Right, you do.
So you can see the wind blowing on the flag right now, so that ball is going to come out more toward the middle.
Exactly.
And it's just another push, but Canton right there. Defense is there to push it out. Great job by Canton to handle that. It's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough on the far side, 35-40. Megan Burke looking for a quick throw-in. Teammates weren't ready. It's going to be another throw-in again, moving up about 15 yards. So now, if you see, we don't have anyone. We have Nev Taylor's the only one up in the middle, and then it's just white shirts.
Right.
So we need to. Yep. We don't need that many blue. We need to push them up in front.
Exactly.
But Canton has the field spread pretty well on their end.
Yeah, they don't have anybody back.
No, they've pulled everyone back. Keep the ball out. They try to maintain their lead. We've got just under 13 minutes left here in the first half. 2-0 Canton Bulldogs. Coming out, just grinding out 2 goals, earning both of them. And so Foxborough here looking to get on the board and trying to get a push up top. But Canton definitely not making it easy for them still.
Oh, nice play by Aaron
So
Foley.
big push. Aaron Foley trying to get the ball at her feet, and sea of white shirts. So Aaron's just flanked by 4. So Brooke Barrera looking to cross the ball back into the middle. Canton able to get there. It's going to clear it out. Aaron Foley looking to bring it back in the middle.
Nice
Aaron
job
Foley
by
with the
Aaron.
nice ball. Dead ball, nobody on the back
too
post.
Bad we don't have anybody there.
So that was a great opportunity for Foxborough, and just nobody there to cover the ball.
Yeah, we need to work on our positioning. Sophia Auclair with a little header there.
So Lindsay Resnick in the backfield. Lindsay trying to head the ball back up with Auclair. And number 32, Faye Gallery, just took advantage. Sophia Auclair wasn't quite aware that she was there, and she came in. Now the ball's been pushed forward, so it's going to be a Canton throw-in on the near side. Pushing up once again.
And number 11, Christina Keefe, is going to take this.
So Foxborough just had a nice run up in front, but not able to capitalize. Now Canton's back in Foxborough's end. And it's going to be a it's going to be a corner kick for Canton.
Yep.
Is this their first of the game?
Yes.
This is Canton's first of the game.
Yep.
So number 19, Emily McCabe, will be taking the kick. Setting up, Canton getting aggressively in the front, standing in front of the goalie. Really can't let a player stand in front of your goalie.
Nope.
Just shading. Allie's really in charge back there, and good for Allie. Did you see that? She just got right in front of her. Took her position out. Allie saved it. Nice job, Cigaris. Fantastic save.
It was.
Did you see that? So Allie,
I did.
The whole thing she did. She waited, came around, got in front of the player. Watch her here.
It's going to be another.
The girl's shielding her. Gets around, comes back into the front.
Right.
Fantastic job. Keeps her eye on it. Through a sea of people and just able to just get her hand down. So
we have
great job by Cigaris.
Corner kick.
With the wind blowing back to the goal as well. So it's in. It's going to be goal number 3 for Canton. Canton up 3-0 against the Foxborough Warriors. Canton really just putting on a display here in this first half.
They are. This is
rightfully
so. Very difficult to come back
rightfully so. The Canton people who traveled really just enjoying this so far.
Yep.
So let's take a look again here. So this is tough. We get the wind coming in, wet ball, nice, well-placed ball, just a great kick. Cigaris able to get there, get her hands on it, but then just muscled in by Allie McCabe.
Yep.
She just muscled in and was able to push 3 defenders out of her way.
That went. Yep.
Very well played by Allie McCabe, number 17 for Canton Bulldogs. Off of a corner kick, kicked by, I believe, Emily McCabe. So Foxborough really down 3-0 in the first half. They have not been down this far all season, and just really, Canton has really just controlled a good amount of this game. Foxborough just came in a little slow, and Canton throwing.
I don't think that was the correct call, but
he's moving her back, and so Mary Luck trying to get the ball and right out. So Foxborough, Megan Burke trying to keep it forward. So Lindsay Resnick with the big kick, and really Canton aggressive. Their whole defense coming up. So one thing too, Ellen, is this they're not marking like McCabe is usually marked.
Right.
They've started to mark JoJo Carmen, and they're not doing that. Canton is not doing that. They're playing soccer. They're playing 11v11, and right now they are winning. They are showing. JoJo Carmen getting in at the ball. Great job by the Canton defender. What a heads-up play.
That was
right there, and she was able to. I'm trying to get a number to give her credit, but great job getting back. It looks like number 17 was that. 13,
sorry.
is it Lauren?
I thought you were looking for the goalie.
No, I'm looking to see the defender. So Broderick comes up, and it just takes a hop right past her.
Right.
But if you watch here, coming in, great job, great effort.
That's number 17.
That is 17, Allie McCabe. Just fantastic. Just scored the goal on the other end and just saved the goal on this end.
Yep.
So fantastic job. That's just showing the hustle that Canton's putting out tonight.
Yep.
So big kick coming out, and it's going to skip out. It's going to be a Foxborough throw-in on the near side. Maddie Luck coming up the sideline. the ball does not stay in, so it's going to go to Canton. Ball never made it in. Change of possession when that happens. We saw that happen the other night to Foxborough at Oliver Ames.
Right, yep.
So ball to the middle. McCabe looking for some space, looking to cross it over. And Aaron Foley there trying to get the ball forward. Nice job by Foley shielding out. And JoJo Carmen there. JoJo taking a shot and just left of the goal. So Foxborough on their heels at this game. 7.5 minutes left in the half. Canton up 3-0. And just really doing a great job right now of playing as a team, covering the field and keeping possession. So Broderick looking for a kick up. It's come on the near side with the kick. Number 11, Christina Keefe there to meet the kick, and then Megan Burke coming in. It's going to be a throw-in on the near side for Foxborough on the Foxborough end.
The Canton fans wanted a push on that, but there was a no call.
Hasn't been an overly physical game in that regard, to me anyway, Ellen. And probably coming off the Oliver Ames game that we just saw, where it was really a super physical game. So this is just not coming off that way. So they're letting them play. They're not having to blow the whistle a lot, and Canton just taking advantage of it, just covering the field better, getting to the ball first.
They're everywhere.
Controlling the ball. They really are. And you see Foxborough just having trouble getting their foot on the ball. Whether the weather's affecting or whatever the reason being, but Canton, it's to Canton's credit right now. Canton is just looking, they're looking like the stronger team.
We're kicking it at their players.
Yes, yeah, that's, you know what, that has been happening.
We've kicked it into them about 6 times.
Yeah, can they get called for obstruction? So Aaron Foley, we're starting to look a little kick and run here with Foxborough.
Right.
Just a kick and then walk. I should say kick and walk. They really need to follow this up and get in sync. They still don't look in sync so far, Ellen.
They don't. We need to try and
so JoJo Carmen on the far side,
before the half.
looking to get the ball back. So Carmen really just has 4 white shirts around her. Okay. And then try to keep the ball up, and Canton gets to the ball first, as they've been doing all game so far.
Sophia Claire making a good run and getting back and kicking that ball out.
Canton right now is number 3 in the Davenport with 6 wins, 6 losses, and 3 ties. 38 goals for, 32 goals against. But tonight they look like they're right in line with Oliver Ames, Foxborough, and Franklin, the way they're playing and controlling this game.
Right.
So Foxborough again, still just having trouble getting their foot on the ball.
We're just
kind of getting in each other's way. We're a little out of sync, right?
We're stepping on each other. So
I think this is hopefully some adjustments will be able to make it halftime, Ellen. So right now we're 4 minutes 40 seconds left in the half. Canton with a 3-0 lead right now, commanding lead, sliding to the half, and I'm sure they knew they would battle like they did the first game. I'm sure they didn't realize they'd be up 3-0 on Foxborough.
Right.
And Foxborough really not generating any offense. No real solid shots on net to this point. It's going to be a handball at the 15-yard line.
Or push?
I thought he grabbed his.
Did he say?
He grabbed the hand. Okay. So from where I could see, it looked like a handball. So another opportunity here for Canton. Canton sitting at 3-0 with a direct kick at the 15-yard line. The ref making sure they're giving 10 yards, backing them up to 10 yards. And Foxborough has to watch for the second effort. They have to man mark right now and body these players out so they can't get in at Cigaris. Cigaris right there for the ball, shot out. You can see the wet ball just really having some effect. So Allie with the nice punt upfield, and Canton gets to it.
Nice header by Kaylee.
Foxborough there, but the Canton player just gets to it first. So here's Megan Burke shooting up. It's going to be a Foxborough throw-in on the far side. 3.5 minutes. Right up the sideline, looking for Foley on the far side. And Foley kind of heading into a Canton player, so they're able to break it up. Megan Burke with the boot upfield, but again, no blue shirts, just right into a sea of white. Yep. So McCabe looking to try to get it upfield, push it up, and says Nev Taylor on the far side. If Nev can keep it in, but we've got Foxborough players, they need to get into the middle here.
Yep.
There's just too many white shirts. McCabe with a rebounding shot, but easily saved for Broderick. They just don't look aggressive on offense right now.
No, we don't. And we have to be, because it's going to be a long haul to come back from 3-0.
So Megan Burke able to get her foot on it, loses her footing while she's reaching out, and then Lindsay Resnick with the big boot up top. And McCabe looking for a breakaway here. So McCabe with the little breakaway, coming up, getting the shot, go for it, and it spins off the end. Right placement, and you could just see the play on the ball. You could see the play.
She did a great job at,
So that ball just had a spin and just went wide. So if you watch here, great opportunity comes up, plays the ball perfect. And this is the conditions. It just spun right there, right at the goal. So really, Foxborough needs to keep this push. They need to. They're under 2 minutes. Time being kept on the field. Broderick looking to kick out. Foxborough will have the wind in the second half, the wind and the rain. So hopefully that is that'll be helpful. But right there, the ball just skipped all the way upfield, right into Foxborough's end. Even though it's a Foxborough throw-in, Ellen, it's down at the 20-yard line of Foxborough. Right. So really, a 10-yard throw-in, and then you've got to fight it all the way upfield again.
Amazing how he saw that up from all the way down
there.
Who? The ref.
Oh, it was a goal kick.
No, I know, but he saw where it went out.
Oh, yeah.
And from where he was standing.
Maddie Luck throwing in and to Nev Taylor, and once again, Canton there to scoop it up. It's going to be a throw-in again. Maddie Luck throwing it in, and JoJo Carmen, 2 players on, coming up the back.
A little push.
So there's a little push there on the back for 11. Carmen. So we need to they need to make a quick play on this. Foxborough should be pushing up. They have very limited time left here.
They need to have everybody up.
But we have people walking.
Yep.
So it's a big kick by Carmen into the middle, crossing, and no one to get there. Canton gets to the ball first, is able to clear it out. So Lindsay Resnick scooping it up in the backfield, and it's going to go out. Nope, take that back. Canton keeping it in play in the middle. Megan Burke coming up, and Canton's able to push it back in. Mishandled by Lindsay Resnick. Lindsay pushing it back into the middle. Has Jackie Vecchione. Jackie getting it up to JoJo Carmen with the great head ball. Nev Taylor coming up on the ball. Time's ticking. Got to get this quick shot off. Got McCabe in the middle, looking for McCabe, and Canton's able to get there and break it up, and that's the first half. Fantastic job by the Canton Bulldogs in this first half to put Foxborough Warriors on their heels.
Yep, amazing.
Foxborough Warriors coming in here as probably the highest touted offense in the Hawk right now.
And they've shut them down.
They have been shut down 3-0 by the Canton Bulldogs, who have just come in here and played a phenomenal first half.
Yep.
So right now, Foxborough needs to dig down, get themselves ready for the second half, and show them why they are the top-rated offense.
Exactly.
But right now, hats off to Canton Bulldogs, who have really put on quite a game this first half.
Right.
So we go into the half 3-0, Canton Bulldogs controlling most of this game, and let's see what adjustments Fox was able to make going into the second half. Welcome back to the second half of Foxborough Girls Varsity Soccer, where they're hosting the Canton Bulldogs, who are out to a 3-0 lead in the first half. Canton with the great first half showing and still fired up coming into the second half. So let's see if Foxborough has an answer for the Melon. They certainly need to make some adjustments and really just, honestly, just get fired up, I think. Canton came in ready to play and showed it and have pushed the pace through the whole game. So Foxborough certainly has the ability for multiple scores. That's not the problem. It's getting the teamwork going, getting the passing going, creating lanes. And again, we see what that happened a lot in the first half. They were kicking it into the opposing players.
Exactly.
So really got to get the ball to their teammates and make the push. But they certainly have the ability and have the players to do it. So let's see what the second half brings here.
So that goes off of a Canton player and Maddie Luck taking the throw-in.
So Foxborough is going to have the wind and a little bit of the push of the rain at their advantage. Kaylee McCabe looking to push through. Looking for the side and just wide of the goal. Looking to get through 4 players. It was able to get a shot up. It was wide of the net. And that seems to be what Foxborough is going to have to do here because their defense has just been swarming. Once a player on Foxborough has the ball, the defense just kind of comes and jumps right up on them. So now Erickson's going to be taking the kick out. Wind seems to be kicking up a little here second half. That could be to Foxborough's advantage, Ellen. They had the wind going the other way.
Right.
So you can see the ball right there just die in the air. Nev Taylor able to get a foot on it. JoJo Carmen scooting ahead, putting the ball out to McCabe out in the middle. McCabe taking the far shot, and Erickson's there. The ball's deflected, and
unfortunately, we have
Aaron
nobody
Foley
in there.
Aaron Foley was kind of coming up in the back. Good offensive push so far by Foxborough. See if they can keep this up.
We need to be more aggressive in the box, though, Mike.
I agree.
We need to get in there and get those deflections because it's going to happen now for them like it did for us in the first half. So
it's going to be a. It looks like it's going to be a push on Maddie Luck.
Yeah. Going to be a kick on, I believe, on the
It's
45.
About the 50. So let's see the last shot on goal here. So some good passing, gets the ball out. McCabe taking a shot out from the 20. And Erickson able to get there and deflect it away. So big kick. Canton, number 5, pushing the ball upfield, and we're going to be it's going to be a push on Canton coming out. So it's going to be a Foxborough kick. Wind at their back. See if they're able to take advantage here.
Lindsay Resnick just kicking it right to Megan Burke quickly.
I like that. It keeps control, maintain possession. Aaron Foley back into the middle of Jackie Vecchione, finding McCabe up in the middle. McCabe looking to clear around. Gets it back to Foley. So there's some good teamwork going now. Yeah. Not a great hop. Didn't take a great hop, but right idea. That was some good team play. And JoJo Carmen was there. Hats off to Broderick.
That was a good idea.
Broderick was able to corral it after it took a funny hop on her. Right. But those are the opportunities they need to be there for. And they really need to start owning the middle of this field, getting to these balls, loose balls.
Good job
so there we
by
go.
Maddie
Nice
Luck.
job.
Yep.
Maddie Luck. McCabe looking to create a little something here, but the defense able to double up and take the ball off. So Sophia Clear getting it to Meg Burke on the far side. Burke with a little bit of room. And Meg taking a shot from far out. Had the angle and the height, but just wide to the right. So Foxborough really taking a push here in the beginning of the second half. Looking to get on the scoreboard and start to try to dig into this deficit they created in the first half.
The 3-0 deficit.
So they're already looking, Foxborough is looking better. We've seen some passing. They're creating some passing lanes. Starting to get to the ball.
They should have gotten to that one.
So they're still struggling. So
nice.
McCabe, with, it's going in! Oh, Megan Burke! That is Megan Burke's first varsity goal from the 45-yard line. And you know what? Couldn't be happier.
I'm sorry for
Megan
my happiness,
Burke,
but that's my daughter.
who nobody works harder than. Let's take a replay.
God.
Megan Burke, one of the hardest workers, it was a 50-yard line actually, takes a chip shot looking to get it up to McCabe, but really just gets so much of the ball.
Bounce. It took
a great hop over the head of Broderick. He put Foxborough finally on the board.
She was there. Broderick was there. It took a great bounce.
I'm starting to think that this person sitting next to me is more biased toward that number 18 on the field, but that's fine. Rightfully so. But just an exciting, quick goal. Hopefully that'll lift a little bit of the Foxborough here, too.
Exactly.
Really get them going. Megan, who is just definitely a big part of the heart of this team, just outworks and out-hustles people on the field all season long.
Nice
so
ball
pushing
there.
it up, nice job.
Yep.
Great Foley to McCabe in the middle. McCabe looking for Nev Taylor, looking for Jordan, excuse me, up in the middle. So Jordan Carmen looking to create a little space, move the ball up. So great job by Canton, not looking to get caught off balance.
Right.
Just shattering her down.
Yep.
Ava Gilmore just really well played, actually. A lot of players will kind of stick their foot in and try to attack, but you do that to a JoJo Carmen, she will work her way around you and take the shot. So nice job by Gilmore keeping her outside. So Foxborough now really just coming out strong and putting in a good push, and they really need to do this. Finally get on the board. It's 3-1. They've cut the deficit down to 2. A lot of game left to play, but Canton, as they showed in this first half, they came to play. So Foxborough really
they're not going to give up.
Needs to keep on the whole time. Absolutely not. So Megan Burke getting the ball, looking to push it up the line here. Nice job again, cutting back to the middle, looking for space. Good job by Burke, pushing it into the middle for Vecchione. Vecchione pushing it up, and JoJo Carmen chipping the ball up. McCabe trying to get to it, and Carmen once again. Nice job by Carmen.
Ooh,
Carmen taking a far shot and just wide of the net.
Right.
Foxborough looking a little more like Foxborough. They really finally get a little something going. So whatever they talked about at halftime, they're passing. They're looking more like a team, to be quite honest.
Right.
In the first half, So let's take a look here coming out. So Carmen takes a, trying to get it up to McCabe, sees it, and then really just takes a nice strike from outside, but just wide of the net.
That ball was off of Brooke Barrera, so it's a Canton throw-in.
So Canton throw-in on the sideline, battling with
nice
Megan
job by
Burke to
Megan and
Vecchione.
Kaylee.
So Vecchione up to Carmen in the middle. Carmen looking to kick it over to Nev Taylor on the far side. Taylor getting her foot on it, pushing it over to McCabe. And Canton defense able to come in and push it out. Look like Gilmore on that.
Throw in by Maddie Luck.
So Maddie Luck coming up. Maddie Luck able to get the deflection, and a little trouble getting her foot on the ball. Bad hop. Foxborough needs to attack that ball.
Exactly.
So McCabe gets a shot. It's going to be just high. So
that might.
Well, that went wide.
I thought it might have gone off of a Canton player. Wasn't sure.
No, I think she tried to kick it on the bounce, and the ball's just so wet.
Yeah.
So you could see the difference in the second half, too, with this wind and the weather.
Right.
Foxborough now has it at their back.
Still 33 minutes left. Need to keep this push up.
Watch the ball die in the air right there. Right. That was just, that's a tough one. So it's going to be a Foxborough throw-in on the near side coming down.
Did go off of Canton, okay.
So Foxborough needs to get upfield, make a push here.
Oh, that happened again. Oh, okay, so they didn't let JoJo rethrow it in the first half, but they're letting Brooke make that read.
Well, there must have been he was right there with JoJo, so maybe it was a different reasoning behind it. These refs have done no complaints. They really seem to be calling a balanced game and letting the girls play.
Oh, no, I just was pointing out that
yeah. Well, listen, Ellen.
Yes, I know.
No, that was not what I was referring to, Paul, but I think, we're coming off of a game where there was a lot of calls and a lot of the ref getting involved in the game, and you hate to see the refs kind of control the flow of the game. So
exactly,
it's nice to see a game where the girls are allowed to play, and they're playing good, strong soccer. So nice job. Lindsay Resnick finding Taylor. Up to Nev Taylor to the middle to Vecchione, and just gets past her. Brooke Barrera's coming back. So Blue needs to close these gaps. So here we go. JoJo Carmen coming back to help out. Able to squirt the ball out to Megan Burke. Megan Burke, nice job. Rather than just boot the ball, looking to work it upfield. Sees Erin Foley. And Foley sprinting to keep it in. It's going to be close.
Nice job.
Nice hustle, but it's going to be a goal kick. Just got over the line, but great hustle by Foley.
Yeah, that was a great
idea by
her.
Megan. So that's how you keep possession. Megan, instead of just booting it upfield, worked her way around two Canton players, and was able to get it up to Foley, but just got ahead of her.
Good run by Erin, though. It's good to see. I think they're starting to
so
spark
let's keep an
up
eye.
a little bit.
These goal kicks, so that's actually a smart play. It's tough to play them off the ground like that, but the way they're dying in the air, Canton really does not want to put themselves in a position where they're going just to the left of the net. McCabe taking a shot out from the 20 and just to the left. So Foxborough mounting a great offense this second half. They've really looking like they're starting to take over the play of the game, Ellen. This is more what we've been used to the whole season. So hopefully a wake-up call prior to the playoffs, but they still got a lot of game left here to against these hard-fighting Bulldogs.
I know you pointed this out in the first half, but the flag's not blowing, but it's certainly
the corner flags are going over. Well, if you watch, the corner flags are being tipped over. So
Oh, Canton making a push right now.
So
and that's going to be a push on Sophia.
So it's going to be on a clear on the far.
Yep.
So a direct kick at the 20.
26. Yeah.
So look at, if you watch now, Canton has keeping 4, almost 5 back now. They're going to play a heavier defensive set in the second half, which that's a tough call, Ellen, because they had such a great first half.
Right.
To change, you've watched, say, the Bruins, and the Bruins do that, and then they tend to throw their whole rhythm off.
Exactly. I don't like the
That's a big kick coming in, and Ali Segaris gets her hand on it, but just, again, this wet
Megan
ball
Burke,
just
Megan
definitely
Burke
giving
making
us
a
some
play on that.
So Aaron Foley heading the ball, but losing track of it. So Jackie Vecchione,
nice
chip it
job
up
by
to the
Jackie.
middle. Just a little ping pong going on right now. It's either team just trying to maintain, get some possession. So you got to contain that ball right there. That's the one you got to try to trap and keep in. So it's going to be a throw-in for Canton on the near side. So just under 30 minutes in the game. Canton 3-1. So let's take a look at this direct kick. So great ball, actually. Great kick into the wind. And Ali Segar is putting her hands out.
Yep.
Oh, and just wide of the net. So Canton with another opportunity on goal here. And we were watching a replay, but they kicked it wide left of the net, and Foxborough able to stave off a goal by the Canton. And it's been it's one of those games where that ball has spent a lot of the time in Canton's half, and then they get one opportunity, and they've gone right at net on both of them, just showing how dangerous their offense is starting to become. So now we've got
Canton making a lot of pushes
Canton
at
player
this point.
just getting ahead. Maddie Luck trying to hustle back. Maddie's able to get there and get onto the ball. Apply some pressure. Keep her on the outside. Nice job by Canton to keep it in. Ball's up into the middle. McCabe on the attack.
Nice.
And able to push the ball. She's got the ball looking for Foley up top and gets deflected off the Canton defender over to Foley. So Foley in the corner looking for JoJo Carmen. Ball is there, and it's going to be a corner kick. That's going to be a Foxborough corner. Nice job by Broderick to come out. Very aggressive. Broderick's still on the ground. Hopefully she's okay. Maybe just shaking up a little on the play. So let's take a look here. It was a loose ball. Broderick came out on the ball. Nice job by her. Aggressive. She's up, thankfully. So JoJo Carmen coming in on the ball. And her own player actually running straight into Broderick. And Broderick, she's still trying to shake it off. It looks like she just got hit in the thigh. So just a little stinger in the thigh. So
but
thankfully
it's cold.
She's
cold
okay.
Out,
that's
so.
good. You're going to feel that.
Yep.
But it's just good she's okay.
So JoJo Carmen taking this corner.
So Carmen taking this corner, and finally have Aaron Foley in the box, shielding the goalie, coming in and just over the net.
Might have been smart just with the wind kicking it out to Megan at the 20 and having it going forward instead of to the side.
There.
Yeah.
Well, she's a goal scorer now.
Well, yes. She might be on the leaderboard soon.
She's got
a
streak going of one goal.
Exactly. So. Well, that's where you start, Mike.
From defense, right? You got to start it somewhere.
You got it. Yep. So I will say Canton has been picking it up over the past couple of minutes, so we'll see what happens.
They have it. Foxborough still seems to be controlled. It's going to be a corner kick for Foxborough, I'm assuming.
27 minutes left.
I haven't seen them raise it up. Yes, they're calling a corner for Foxborough.
Good. Okay.
So 27 minutes left. Corner on the far side. So Foxborough getting some players in on the goal here. That's exactly what they need to be doing, creating some confusion. So they've got everybody up except for Resnick in the backfield protecting home. And ball's out, and McCabe trying to get the ball in the left. It's going to come out. It's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough.
Megan Burke
quick to the ball, catch them off guard. I think she caught her team off guard. So
Aaron was there.
But just most of the white players who got there, most of the Canton players were there. So it's going to be a throw-in by Sophia Auclair. She's going to defer to Megan Burke. Megan looking down for McCabe in the middle. And ball shooting through and easily punched out by Canton. So Sophia Auclair there looking to keep the ball forward, attacking. And so we have number 19, Emily McCabe, making a push again. Megan Burke able to get in there. That's a sweeping coming at the legs. That one's she did get the ball. But it's that's a dangerous one where you could get called for on that. So got to be careful. So nice cross ball into the middle.
We need to make sure we keep
Maddie
our hands
Luck,
down.
Yep. Everyone's attacking for the ball here. And
wow,
you just
that
see
took
that
a,
was
that
was
took
Ava
whoa.
Gilmore taking a shot from about the 25.
That was a curveball.
And you could see it really just, she sliced it.
Yeah.
Sliced to the outside. And
So Megan
just
Burke
speaking of the
making a play
conditions.
on the ball.
So Berkey breaking
Starting
up.
to go.
Bringing up McCabe, comes back, and she got her foot on the ball. It was actually, it's a nice play by McCabe there. It looked like she hooked her leg, but on the replay you could see she really just got her foot on the ball.
Oh, looked like a handball there. Okay, it's out of Canton.
So throwing down the line, and again, it's white shirts, Ellen. White,
yeah,
white, white.
But you know.
We got to push up and.
JoJo making this throw in.
So JoJo has those. She hasn't had a lot of throw-ins tonight. She's got that 25-yard right there. Slipped again though.
Yeah.
Right back to JoJo, and it's going to be for
that's
3.
3 points. So just under 25 minutes left.
Canton maintaining their 3-1 lead so far. Foxborough showing much stronger play in the second half, but Canton still right there, battling every inch of the way, having a few opportunities of their own on offense. So number 5, Sarah Dempster, taking the kick out, keeps it nice and low. Great kick in these conditions, actually. So the ball's going to stay in bounds, and it looks like nobody was quite ready for that.
Right.
So up to JoJo Carmen. Carmen pushing it on the left-hand side to Nev Taylor. Nev Taylor shooting up and broken up by Han Hong, number 3. And Kaylee McCabe is now fighting for possession down the end. It's going to be a Foxborough throw-in on the far side. McCabe with the quick pickup, looking for blue shirts in the middle. We've got some blue this time, so we'll push it into the middle to Foley. And Foley pushing it up to Carmen, and Carmen with the mishandle, and it's going to be out of bounds. Throw in for Foxborough. So trying to get the ball down past, and it looks like it's going to be a corner kick for Foxborough, off the head of one of the Canton Bulldogs. So we're down to 23.5 minutes left in the game. Foxborough still down 3-1. Canton really just pushing the pace here.
JoJo taking this. And
so JoJo coming in front of the net, and looks like a push.
Wow. And
came up her back, but
nice
no
play
call.
by one of the Canton
not
defenders.
A push if it's not called, but nice job fighting, keeping them out. And just a breakaway. Canton just getting to the ball again, just aggressively wanting the ball first.
Yep.
So big push up by Resnick into the middle, and again, here's Canton just jumping and getting to that loose ball.
Good
Jackie
job
Vecchione, nice job fighting in the middle, pushing it over to Carmen on the far side. Carmen pushing, looking across the middle. Carmen trying to get her foot on the ball, and a nice hop, and it's going in.
No,
it's
it's
not
not going in.
Oh, so close. It looked like Erin Foley was going to get her head on that ball. Missed opportunity there by Foxborough.
Megan Burke with another quick throw in.
So Megan Burke quick coming back into the middle here. So McCabe trying to keep the ball in, and it looks like she's going to be able to maintain it, keep it in, push it to the middle over to Vecchione. So there was a quick replay on that one, and just not able to capitalize.
Good job
so
by
Brooke
Jacqueline.
Barrera getting her foot on it and pushing it down. It's going to be a goal kick coming out. Down to 22 minutes left in the game here. 3-1 Canton lead. So Foxborough showing a very strong, much stronger second half, Ellen. They still just aren't really getting close in at the net. They're taking shots from further out, but they are putting pressure. And they're really getting a lot of the throw-ins, the lion's share of that. And Canton still just really playing a great game, great team game, covering the field, getting to the loose balls and fighting. They haven't maintained as much control. The ball's spending a lot more time in Canton's end this time, but they're really just able to keep these shooters like McCabe, Carmen, and Foley out, having to shoot from the 15. We're relying on our defenders to drop them from the 50.
Exactly. Well, we do what we can do.
So slip. You can see her foot slip when she tried to plant and go. That's tough. Again, that's definitely having some effects on this. And just a pass did not get there. Foley trying to get over to McCabe and just didn't get enough on the pass and was able to easily take it. JoJo Carmen making a push down and coming across, and nice save by Broderick. Foley in there for the second effort, but Broderick able to scoop it up and
but that's what we need to see. Erin was right there. you know, and if it had come off of her, which it didn't,
And
she made a great
but
play.
we've seen a lot of that today with both goalies having trouble controlling the ball, and that was a dangerous kick.
That was.
In these obvious conditions, Ellen, that these goalies have had some trouble corralling the ball.
Right.
So that's a nice kick right there, for instance, right
exactly,
there. Nice kick by Vecchione, but again, that's out by the 20.
But that's where we need to get in there to hopefully get a deflection and get our foot on it.
Right under the foot of Vecchione. And then Canton once again, a little outworking there in the middle. So this is Emily McCabe once again making a push up top, fighting Megan Burke, battling for 1v1 on the ball. Great battle here, and then there's a push.
Yep.
No call.
And
that's off the post. Nice job by Sagaris, but
I'm surprised that was a no call. That should have been a call.
I don't think the refs weren't in position. It was, we had a better view, but nice job by Sagaris and a little bit of luck off the top post. So now the ball's come back down. JoJo Carmen pushing the ball up. Erin Foley trying to get out ahead of it, trying to get her foot on it, and it's broken up by the Canton defenders. And we need a second effort here with Foxborough. So Brooke Barrera getting in, getting her foot on the ball, fighting just a battle, but Canton comes out, is able to push it out. It's on the sideline. And Maddie Luck trying to keep the ball forward. And once again, just getting pushed. So Lindsay Resnick with the kick up field. Canton's able to get to it. Quick header, keeping the ball forward. Foxborough just needs to keep this push. We really got to get upfield. Again, we've got 5 defenders back, and we see 2 blue shirts. McCabe in the front, trying to get the ball. The ball is out.
Yep.
And there, Canton's looking for a call, but no call. No call in the box. So here's a kick up into the middle. We need some blue shirts in there.
We do.
We need an offensive attack, and Canton just stacking on the defense. And we've got... And right now we're just trying to battle. Canton kicking it out.
Quick
so
throw
here we go in the middle.
Erin
Foley trying to get her foot on Nev Taylor with the kick to the left of the net. So Foxborough, they're mounting this offensive attack now, but they just can't seem to finish right now. They're just not able to finish.
Right. We need bodies to the net. Bodies to the net.
I agree. We're just short of players when the ball's down there. You're seeing 5, 6 Canton players to 3, 4 Foxborough players, and they're still getting to the loose ball. They're starting to get to the loose ball on us now.
Right.
So you're seeing our defense a little out of whack too, where Megan Burke's all on the far side. We got Lindsay Resnick and Claire and Maddie Luck pushing up. So
I'm thinking Megan is
well, so I think she's trying to watch the top player, whoever's coming at it, striker. But you need to have communication in that regard.
Exactly.
So and Foxborough's done it in the past. You should be able to, but there's going to be a call on that one. Looks like Nev Taylor.
No, actually, that was JoJo.
Is it
Carmen.
JoJo?
Yep, that was JoJo.
But the communication needs to be, because you could see the left-hand side of the field was wide open.
Right.
Though there were no Canton players either,
right,
but that's where communication comes in.
Yeah. And this is where we do have 2 younger defenders in there.
Right, and this is
playing,
Foxborough's had to make these adjustments.
Yep.
So Ali Sagaris coming out with a nice quick save. But we're looking to clear it out quickly, pushing it up, and White in the middle. No Foxborough, no blue players.
Yep.
No blue players there for the ball. And now Ali consistently puts that ball 45 to 55 every time. And we didn't have any blue in there. And that's
nice ball from Megan Burke
nice ball
to
from
Kaylee.
Burke for McCabe. McCabe looking to get around, trying to get a clear shot on the net and deflected off by
and that's going to be a
Canton.
corner.
It's going to be a corner kick for Foxborough.
See, this is where I think Kaylee should be taking this one.
Well, JoJo's a lefty.
I just feel like I don't know.
Wrap it.
Yeah. Well, it went to the right last time, and I'm just thinking with the wind.
Right, if she pushes it out.
Yeah, just with her angle. One's much
it's right
better.
in front of the net, bouncing around, and Canton trying to keep it out. It's going to be off Canton. It's going to be off Canton. Oh, I think they missed the call. It looked like it.
He was right there,
It looked like Brooke hit the other player, but maybe.
He was right there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You're right. You're probably right. Let's take a look.
This.
He was right there, so let's see.
But I felt it was off.
Okay, coming in. opportunities there.
Yep.
Again, Foxborough just not able to get Nev Taylor trying to
Went
get
off
her
the
head
back
on
of
it.
Nev's head.
Let's see if it continues here, but it looked like it went through right there off the foot, and watch. Yeah, so Brookie never touched it.
Yeah.
So it's all right. It happens. Foxborough still on the offense. So pushing up a throw in by Barrera. So Jordan Carmen trying to get the ball. So Canton's just kicking it out, trying to just chew up the clock here.
Right, right.
So Foxborough really needs to get on the board and really needs to keep this offensive push going. So now we're going to have a goal kick. It was a throw in that went directly right out of bounds.
Yes.
So Canton just doing a great, actually smart job of taking their time,
Right.
slowing up the clock,
Yep.
chewing up time here, kicking the ball out of bounds, repositioning. And Foxborough really needs to keep this offensive front going and get on the board again.
Exactly.
But Canton,
Nice job by
Canton
Maddie
is
Luck.
determined to not let that happen. So they're going to call, it's going to be push on Canton.
Yep.
So it's going to be, Foxborough actually hasn't had a direct kick for quite a while here, so let's see if they're able to take advantage. Not that there's been a lot of calls either way, so.
So here,
So you get a quick replay of the push while Foxborough's setting up for the shot, and right there.
I'm not.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
take
we'll
it.
take
I'm
it.
not so sure, but.
And deflected off, was that off
now
of
it's
Canton?
going to
So
be a
that's
corner
going to be.
kick. Yes, it went off the head of a Canton
It's
player.
going to be a corner kick for Foxborough on the far side. Foxborough needs to be quick, set this
Yep.
up, get the ball back and play, continue going here.
Jojo running.
They don't have the
set
time to
this
come
up.
off this clock. They're down to 14 minutes left
Right.
of the game, 3-1. And this will be a tough loss to take for Foxborough going through the season and only
Yep.
losing their opener and then not losing the game
Right.
after.
They're leaving Megan Burke wide open.
So you got McCabe on the back post, Foley in the middle trying to block the
This
goalie.
is taking a little bit longer than we need. Ball's rolling.
Carmen
So
trying to set it up. The clock is
Yep.
ticking as this goes. Be a problem if there's a score.
Well,
And it's bouncing around and
No.
it's out. It's been
Out of
kicked out.
bounds,
It's going
but
to be a
I
corner
believe it's
kick
another
again.
corner kick.
Nice job by Canton to keep the composure. Foxborough
Yep.
had an opportunity there.
Yep.
Was able to
We've
push. The
had a
ball
lot
was
of-
bouncing around. And this is scary for a Canton team to have this ball bouncing around like that, but they were
Right.
able to maintain in
Yep.
and so close to going and just a battle.
Oh,
A battle in there. So
my goodness.
and Broderick with the big save in
Wow.
front of the net
That
off the
was a
second corner.
huge save.
So
I
fantastic
thought that
job
was
by
going
Broderick.
I thought that was getting deflected actually off
She's
of the
certainly
Canton
being
player.
tested. She's certainly getting tested in the second half. Let's take a look here. So nice kick. Carmen dropping it in front of the net. Ball's loose.
Carmen comes
Second
back
effort.
in.
Carmen shoots it and almost knocked in by a Canton player.
Right.
And Broderick able to control it. So McCabe trying to make a push here at the 20, pushing it over to Vecchione. Vecchione back over to McCabe, taking their time, trying to set it up here. Create an opportunity on the field over to JoJo Carmen, who's not covered. Carmen with the big kick for the goal, 3-2.
Yep.
That was
3-2.
well played by Foxborough.
That
Way
was
to be
beautiful. Yep.
patient,
Yep.
take their time.
Carmen was open at the 15.
And that's again goes with McCabe and Carmen have really, really got in sync here the second half of this
Yep.
season. And Vecchione was in there as well.
Foxborough
Maintain
really-
possession, set up the play. So
It's a
nice
beautiful
pass, nice assist by McCabe into the
Yep.
middle. Look at JoJo
Actually,
Carmen.
that's at the 18.
That was at the 18.
Yep.
And JoJo, just fantastic, taking
Right.
her time. And that's one thing about her. You don't see her panic on the field in her play.
No, you
She's
don't.
she's great
Foxborough's
field awareness.
fired up right now.
So let's go. So Erin Foley on the push. So JoJo Carmen maintains her composure, sees the field so well, picks her head up, knows where the other team is, our team, goalie, and just nice job there. McCabe, Vecchione taking their time as well and creating the opportunity.
12 minutes left.
So we have a
Mike.
game here, 3-2. 12 minutes left, and Foxborough really pushing the offense here in the second half. But Canton,
You got to go after that ball.
Canton is still here. Canton is
Oh.
just, and I maybe we didn't take into account the weather conditions coming from the other way, because once you
Right.
switch halves, it's hard to tell if Foxborough made adjustments or
Right.
they got themselves together or they had a talk. But you can see that this ball is really staying down now, and Foxborough is really making their push. So McCabe looked more like trying to get it over to Taylor, but it was just kind of a little dribble into the goalie to Broderick. So we have a 3-2 game here. Foxborough with clawing back against a hard-fighting Canton team right now. I mean, this Canton team has played a phenomenal game and still playing a phenomenal game. Put themselves in the position they deserve to be in. So McCabe trying to get McCabe shooting, and it's going to be off. It's going to be a corner kick going off of Allie McCabe. McCabe on McCabe crime. So we get Carmen's going to be taking the corner kick from the near side.
Just under 11 minutes
Big
left,
opportunity here for Foxborough right now, attacking the goal. I think they're doing. They've got everybody up, and Resnick holding back to defend the house. Cigar's pushing up, so I like to see this aggressiveness out of Foxborough, looking for this goal. Ball's in the air, ball's loose, it's coming out. Canton, Foxborough trying to keep it back. Nice little battle here. Megan Burke looking to set up for her second goal of her career.
I thought everyone was going to get...
It's a nice job by Broderick to keep her head in the back there. And Broderick has been tested, as he said, in the second half, and is definitely showing that she came to play as well, because she's had a lot of great saves. So the ball's shooting out, and Lindsay Resnick able to get to the ball first and push it up, but that second wave of Canton coming up. So nice job by Vecchione pushing the ball. Kaylee McCabe here, a little battle for possession. Jordan Carmen coming in. It looks like it's going to be, there's no call. We got players down. It looked like there was a couple of pushes. Could have gone either way, and no call. Foxborough maintaining possession, pushing the ball up, and McCabe trying to shake off. It looks like she got her ankle maybe stepped on or something. In the middle, so Foley.
I give these girls a lot of credit, both teams.
Absolutely.
Both teams.
These are terrible conditions, and they're out there. And
nice job by Jacqueline.
So nice job. Oh, Carmen trying to get a little quick heaven. Nice job by Nev Taylor, chipping the ball up. Good job by McCabe of the Canton to keep the ball out. But Nev Taylor taking a striking shot, hoping for a bounce. Kaylee McCabe in, looking for the rebound. Did not touch her. Looking for that. Did not.
No,
that was not. But I like.
A good no call.
I liked where Broderick was going with that. But with no such luck. So let's take a look again here. So nice shot.
She has every right
chipping
to be
it
running in.
She came in. The ball is loose.
Yep.
And then McCabe stopped, and the minute their legs kind of touched, Broderick went down. It's actually not a bad play. I hate to say this, but it's not, because if she had got that call, they're very protective of goalies, and that would have been a tough one for Foxborough.
Quick kick out by Ali Cigaras.
So
a header by Maddie Luck to get it out of there.
Maddie Luck, and we're again our Blues holding back too much in the middle here. We're giving the middle up a little bit, so a little battle here for Megan Burke. Fighting, pushing the ball up, finding Foley in the middle, a little push on the back. Starting to look a little chippy out here, but still playing. McCabe with the balls coming out. McCabe looking for the net and taken out.
Wow. That's a dangerous play.
Yes,
and
slid in. So she did what? You know what? Broderick went over and gave her a little 5. Let's take a look again here. So it's not a penalty if it doesn't get called. So coming in and just really took the legs out.
Yep.
But saved the goal, saved a potential goal, and didn't get a call on a penalty kick. So it's really a good play there. So 7.5 minutes left. Handball. Calling advantage. Foxborough has advantage. Oh, they're going to call it. So it's a handball. Let's go. We're going to get this ball in play.
Burke's going to take this.
Foxborough allowing them to set up. Really going to get that ball up.
Yep.
And big kick by Megan Burke, chipping it into the middle, and Canton's there to get to it first.
I'm not really sure how we didn't have
nobody
anybody.
There. Just Canton.
Not one blue shirt.
It's kind of been part of the story of the night.
Yep.
Only one player came out of that for the ball, and it was a white. It was a white shirt.
It was a white shirt.
And that actually speaks to Canton for the night. They've really put on a great, great effort all game. Not a lot of stubbing from either team here, Ellen.
No,
So you're getting. One thing that doesn't really get talked about are these poor girls sitting on the bench, freezing. Girls on the field are running; they're at least getting some blood pumping. But these other girls are in there, strapped in. So you can see the rain coming in against the lights. It's a lot heavier than it actually looks when they're on the field, and you can see it kind of coming from the side.
Exactly. It was supposed to stop around now, but. Not seeing any
So
stoppage.
McCabe gets it over to Foley in the middle. Foley looking for a give and go to McCabe. McCabe finding the corner to tie it up.
That's a beautiful pass
job
by Aaron Foley.
It was a give and go. McCabe to Foley, back to McCabe, and finds the far corner.
Beautiful pass.
And that is
she okay?
Yeah, I think they're just excited.
No. Okay.
All right, we didn't know if there was a sniper.
Yeah. Yep.
I see the bottom of the feet. Someone in the grassy knoll.
Who shot that?
So, all right, Foxborough has brought this back and made this a tie game. So let's take a look here. Right over to Foley. Foley, great heads up. Nice.
Unbelievable pass
soft
by
shot
Aaron.
over, and then McCabe gets taken out right as she's shooting. Now you see why the feet are up.
Yes, yeah.
But we've got a game. It's basically a 0-0 game here.
Yep.
Foxborough's clawed their way back into this game, and Canton just really battled all game here. And Broderick and Cigaris.
Not being able to keep that in because of the wind.
You could see this wind sweeping. It's really an advantage for Foxborough in the second half.
Yep.
You go Cigaris and Broderick, both the goalies for both teams have really been tested tonight and done exceptional at both ends of the field.
This is
every goal tonight's been earned. I know Megan kicked from the 50, but it was the angle and the sweeping rain and wind
bounce,
was tough.
Yeah, this wind is.
So it's really
you can't tell. I don't think. From
the
home.
ball's taking a funny hop. It's going to be a push on. Calling a push on Foley coming out. Foley's getting smart job. She's getting the ball, wants it back in play. Here you go. Let's get this ball moving. They want the win. Foley wants the win.
Well, we need.
Don't chew up the clock. That's my point.
Yeah. Yes.
They're like, they don't want this ball going out of bounds. They don't want it waiting, setting up the shots. Got to keep this ball in and get it forward. So big kick by Resnick into the middle again, where it's just white shirts.
But great job by JoJo.
So JoJo coming in. But really, one of the things, and this is an opinionated thing, Ellen, is you got to be strong up the middle.
Right.
You have to have a presence in the middle of the field. And Foxborough has been struggling with that at times this season, where they don't have a player in the middle. And what happens is if you don't, it's hard to keep the ball forward.
Yeah.
And then it stays in your end because it goes into the middle, and your opponent is able to push the ball back. And it's really just, you can give up the wings here and there because you're going to get your wings cut out of position. The ball will move up and down the sidelines, but up and down the middle is dangerous. All right, so Megan Burke looking for some open space. Ball shoots out.
Oh, too much.
Just gets ahead of her. But right idea. She saw some open space, was trying to clear it open.
Oh, good job by
Got a little back and forth, a little kick and go here.
Little ping pong.
So it's right now, it's who wants it more. Both teams are amped up. Both teams are.
Both teams want it.
Foxborough dug themselves back in. Canton, who had dominated the first half.
Nice
so
ball
McCabe
by
on the far corner, looking to get the ball. Trying to keep it in, keeps it in, is going for a quick shot into the middle for Foley, and just right of the goal. Fantastic job, though. Great effort. McCabe able to control the ball, keep the ball in, crosses it over to Foley, and just does not take a beneficial hop, but still was able to get a push to the net here. So
this game has been unbelievable.
McCabe by both keeps teams. It in, takes a left little chip, sees Foley, pushes it over. Foley, real difficult ball, but still got her leg up. Still was able to push it toward the goal. So great play.
Exactly. You got to keep this push. Got to keep going.
Well, Canton really just, you can start to see a little fatigue set in on Canton. They've again, we haven't seen much subbing in this game, Ellen, for either team. And that's going to be it's going to be on Carmen. Yeah, JoJo. Good. That's good sportsmanship. Little handshake. Yep. JoJo recognized it. So Canton's going to be taking the kick out. We're under 5 minutes. Time being kept on the field now. 3-3 game. Foxborough clawing back in the second half with 3 unanswered points. And Canton just really controlled that first half. Obviously, the weather a factor because you were able to see both teams. Just the kicks are a little crisper. They're not dying in the air as they do with the goal kicks and the punts.
Right.
So that creates an advantage.
And
so ball played on the far side. It looks like
over on that far side,
that's
we've
a
got that
Foxborough
wind.
throw-in.
Over on that far side, it takes a long time to get out of bounds.
Absolutely.
If it does get out of bounds. So running after that ball, using,
So that was a push. Okay, I thought it was. I wasn't sure he was calling a kick. That's careful. It would be a dangerous kick.
Yep.
But no call on it. So now you're starting to see a little grabbing, a little pushing both ways, and that's because both teams want it. This is an aggressive game, and Aaron Foley with the kick, but just over the net.
Upright.
Foxborough really just with the lion's share of opportunities in the second half. We're under 5 minutes. Time kept on the field, 3-3. And it's going to be a goal kick coming out. But once again, Canton, the kicker, is tying her shoe.
Yep.
They seem content with the tie, which I understand.
Right.
Foxborough cannot be content with the tie. Foxborough needs to attack this ball. Yep. Well, they do still get a point. They need the win. They really need, just because the implications with Oliver Ames playing North Attleboro.
Exactly.
So once again, so you can see that ball moving around just from the play from the weather. Back into the middle, Vecchione pushing it up into the middle, over to Foley.
Well, Brooke needs to get there.
So it's going to be out of bounds on the near side. Need a quick throw and get it right back into play. Where are the blue shirts? We have all white shirts, no blue. Back to Megan Burke. Good heads up. She's the only blue shirt within distance. Megan chipping it in, and nobody in the middle to play the ball. So JoJo Carmen trying to keep it forward. Nev Taylor. Nev getting her head up, and JoJo Carmen shooting ahead, looking for the shot, and just over the goal. Great attack.
Yep.
And you had Erin Foley shooting in from up the middle. Brooke Barrera on the far side. So another great push here.
Oh, here's a replay. You've got the ball going off Nev's head to JoJo Carmen on the far side, and Carmen taking a shot, but having it go over.
So a kick directly out of bounds by Canton. So Foxborough's going to have a throw in on the far side. Foxborough really needs to push up. Look for this. So it's McCabe's got two defenders fighting for the ball. Definitely getting physical. And
yep, we get a free kick.
So it's going to be a free kick for Foxborough. They need to set up.
Right.
So it looks like Carmen's going to take the kick. So really just a big push here. Foxborough is looking to take advantage of this. Carmen's tying her shoe. We've had some trouble with the shoes tonight.
A lot of trouble with the shoes.
So Carmen
taking this kick. We have everybody in the box.
Pushing it in. Nice job by Broderick. Broderick able to get her hands up, deflect the ball out. Someone needs to attack that ball. Here we go. Pushing it upfield by Canton. Foxborough trying to keep it up. It's going to be a Canton throw in on the far side.
Canton taking their time with the throw in.
So Canton with the throw in. And it's going to be another throw in for Canton on the far side. We're going to be ticking away here, Ellen.
Yep.
I neglected to keep time on the. I didn't see when we hit the 5-minute mark.
That's going to be off of Canton.
We've got to be close. So this is it. This is the big push for Foxborough right now, and they really need to get. It's going to be a handball.
Yep, that was a handball.
What's the call?
No,
it's going to
be
letting her throw
it again. I'm not sure. Not sure what happened.
So there, the ball's chipping up into the middle to McCabe. She has a player on her back. So McCabe fighting around, and they were able to get the ball out. So Megan Burke keeping the ball forward, chipping it up. Looked like a handball. McCabe gets her foot on it, chipping it over. You got Nev Taylor waiting for the ball to come down. That's game.
It's game.
Foxborough with a big claw back to get through. I'll tell you, Ellen, Canton, hats off to Canton tonight.
Hats off to Canton.
They played that first half beautifully and played well in the second half once they lost the wind. And they really put Foxborough on their heels. Foxborough had to earn this tie tonight.
They did.
And it was not an easy tie, and really just a big game. Big hats off to Canton. If that shows what they're going to look like next year, Canton's poised to really kind of step up in this Davenport division, and hats off to them.
Exactly.
And both goalies in this condition and then Foxborough being able to get it back in the second half, not get down when you're down 3-0. And they're going to need something like that going into the playoffs. So they really have to set themselves up to not mentally be taken out of a game like that.
Exactly. Yep. They needed to show up from the beginning. So.
Plus, how about that Burke kid kicking goals from the 50? Well, now that we have that going into the playoffs, forget it. It's all over.
Exactly.
So if people want to stay tuned, we're going to have Canton boys are going to play the Foxborough boys next here at Foxboro Cable Access on YouTube or .org. And you can watch the live play. Both teams doing very well. There's a kid I know named Jake McCabe who's leading the boys and scoring on the other side. His cousin Kaylee is leading the girls. So both offensive teams. So well worth the watch.
Something in that name, Mike. Something in that name. So
quick replay coming up for you. But we want to thank everybody here for.
Oh, here's Megan Burke.
So here's Megan Burke's big goal from the 50. And on the last game of her career, regular season
career, let's hope
slams the goal home. she's happy to take any donations and flowers and candy and stuff like that. So
again, thank you so much to Foxboro Cable.
100%. These guys are fantastic.
They've been phenomenal, and you know, Jen Luck, who manned our upstairs camera in the freezing, pouring rain.
Jen Foley made her.
Trust me, I hope she has heat, because we don't have heat in Foxborough, so I hope she has heat, or she's going to have to sit in her car for a very long time with the seat warmer
really,
on.
thanks to Foxboro Cable Access, Mike, the boys, you guys are fantastic and are so helpful every single game, and all the parents who have manned cameras, and Heather Cigaris with the camera on the field.
Right.
You know, Jen Foley, Dave Clear, I'm going to forget other people, Jen Foley, everyone who's pitched in. It takes everyone, but it's been a great season. We look forward to the playoffs, and we want to thank everybody who's tuned in game after game. If I don't say Joe McAndrews, he's going to cry, and I'm going to have to listen to it all.
We don't need that.
And I don't really have the bandwidth for that. So.
And Tricia Slattery.
Well, yeah, but Tricia Slattery goes without saying. But thank you, everyone, very much, and we appreciate everyone tuning in.